All right, Patriots, Trump Nation. I've got our damage report here with some little bit of good news if you want to stick around for that. All right, so getting started here. I understand the whole debacle with the whole Hunter Biden thing, and if it was possible for us to be humiliated, we would be. But yes, it is true that Daddy Trump, tingles, did appoint that district attorney to do that 5-year-long investigation, and he came up basically with nothing, a couple of misdemeanors. But figured out a way we could spin that. So what we will tell each other until the psychosis kicks in and we start believing it, is that what had happened was whenever green screen Biden took office into the was that green screen Biden? Hologram Biden. Green screen White House. Yeah, hologram Biden. Once he got in there, he got the Clintons to work their magic, and y'all know what I'm talking about, to, do something with that district attorney, and they replaced him with a clone or a hologram. Either way, take your pick. So then he just kind of, nixed the whole case, put his own spin on it in favor of the Biden crime family, and, case closed. So spin it that way. It'll make you feel better. And, so anyway, on to some numbers here. Unemployment is unfortunately still around historic lows at 3.7%. And we don't want that because, we're the kind of patriots that doesn't want America to succeed. So, simple fix. We've been overthinking it the whole time. Remember back in the Obama years, what we did then? We'll just do the same thing. So 3.7%, move the decimal one spot to the right, and, add a zero there, and you're at 37% unemployment rate. Now, if you're in the camp that Trump is still running stuff from the background, well, of course, you want to leave that number alone, leave it at 3.7% and give him the credit for it. But if you're in the camp that Biden is running the show, potentially as a clone or a hologram, then you definitely want to move that number, 37%, and make him look as bad as you can. Tell that number to each other until the psychosis kicks in. That's automatic. All right, so 13 million jobs created under hologram Biden, or 13 million created under Trump. All right. Of course, if Trump's still running the show from the background, leave that alone. 13 million jobs created by Trump. Now, if you're in the Biden camp there, I thought about it. I worked with some numbers. I moved some commas around, but it made the number look funny. So I left that alone. Eventually all I did was just put a minus in front of that, and that's minus 13 million jobs. So that looked great to me, and I figured we would just go ahead and run with that. So use that. That's fixed. Now, we did get some pretty bad news yesterday. There was a report that came out that says that the United States is now more energy independent than it has been in the last 70 years. That is horrible news if you're a patriot. We don't want to hear things like that. So, here's what we do. If anybody ever talks to you about this, don't you ever bring it up, by the way, but anybody ever talks to you about this, tell them this. Well, of course, we're energy independent. We have a 37% unemployment rate, and Biden has lost 13 million jobs. So nobody can drive, nobody can afford to go anywhere or do anything. So that's fixed. Now, the good news. I heard from a lady on TikTok that she heard that the FBI, now I don't know if it's the FBI we like or the FBI we hate, but at any rate, they seized a dossier from Hillary Clinton that she kept as a log that talked about her and Obama and the FBI spying on Daddy Trump. Tingles. during his campaign and during his presidency. So that's got to be true because a TikTok lady said it. But I know we was looking for a new scandal. This could be the one. If it ever gets traction, if we tell each other enough, like again, let the psychosis kick in. I know it sounds like familiar territory. We've been down this exact road before until it was completely debunked. But it is slim pickings these days, and we're just going to have to grasp at straws at this point till something better comes along. So other than that, I mean, everything's, just moving on along the way it should be. We're still supporting a 3-time divorce, 3-time adulterer, twice impeached, twice indicted, actual say, assaulter ray, alche, apist ray, narcissistic, sociopathic lunatic, for President of the United States. So, yay us. So anyway, trust the plan. Inmate Trump 2024.